It's a great product. It doesn't really have any downsides. It's very simple to install. The average person could do it. These were all my goals when I made this years ago. My name is Dan Whittington. I'm the owner and inventor at Venomer. I came up with the idea back in 2007 when gas here was about $4 to $60 a gallon. I was looking for a way to get better gas mileage. I'm an RC pilot, and I used to hang out at the fields and watch these jet engines flying around with these ducted fans in them, and sometimes they could reach a speed of 200 miles an hour. I had the 72 Bronco. I took a 90 millimeter ducted fan. I hogged it in, if you will, into the Edelbrock carburetor that I had. And what I was able to show was a 12.5% increase. And so my thought was, hey, 12% increase in fuel mileage is pretty significant, and it could start paying for itself. If I could replicate that in a turbocharger fashion, I would maybe be able to get rid of turbo lag. If I could get around 10%, then I might be able to sell that product, and it would save me some money as well. That's basically what's inside them, is a ducted fan. Here's the dual fan. You can kind of see the ducted fans, and there's two of them in this one here. This is the actual version that I've got that I'm producing right now. It has some screens on it to kind of protect incoming air and outgoing air should it be a catastrophe or whatever, so we don't have any parts going down the intake. This is the control box right here that has all the fuses and electronics in it. So that's what that's for, and then of course it simulates the thing running. So there's always a boot up process right here, and that's basically what it is. It was really a lot of fun. Every time I kind of get discouraged about the project or the idea, something would come up and people would call me up and say, hey, I love that product, can I have another? And I was like, yeah. I had several failures. You might say that I learned how not to make these things work, but as I went along, I got better and better at it. The nice thing about SEMA is I'll be able to get in front of many people, spread this word around that I haven't been able to do locally. Getting the prize money would really go a long ways. I mean, trying to get to my next version that I want to build, getting notoriety, finding some investors. I think this would be really helpful to my idea and my plan and my quest, if you will.